Thank you, Chair, for the floor and for all of your hard work in including stakeholders. We appreciate the references in the draft to the contributions that all interested parties and stakeholders can make to the future permanent mechanism. Now, building on paragraph 17K of Annex 3, we propose the following process to organize hybrid consultative meetings with all interested parties and stakeholders during the intersessional period, building on the practice of the previous OEWG and our regional experience in capacity building and confidence building measures as a think tank. I invite everyone to view our written statement, which is posted on the UN OEWG website, which also includes a graphical representation of our proposal. Point 1, the chair of the future permanent mechanism or the thematic study groups can appoint a corresponding non-governmental track 2 counterpart to organize stakeholder study groups of all interested parties and stakeholders to support the respective dedicated thematic groups of states. Now, point 2, each corresponding stakeholder study group can convene regional or cross-regional or global meetings in hybrid modalities over the course of the year to enable wider participation, sustainability, equitable geographic representation, regardless of accreditation, visa status, time zone, or funding. These stakeholder study groups can gather relevant expert analysis, generate actionable ideas, foster dialogue, and develop non-political recommendations to the respective thematic groups. States or other interested organizations can fund the conduct of these study groups as a means of capacity building. Point 3, states participating at the thematic groups can interact on track 1.5 level with the stakeholder study groups so that both technical experts and policy experts can have interactive dialogue as the combined contributions of both are essential. Point 4, the outcomes of the stakeholder study groups can be presented as memoranda to the respective dedicated thematic groups of states. States can identify experts to brief them on the findings of the study groups following the precedent of the Global Roundtable on Capacity Building. Chair, this proposal does not contradict or detract from the existing modalities for the inclusion of all interested parties and stakeholders into the future permanent mechanism or for any proposals to amend the modalities. This is instead a proposal to complement the modalities to ensure stakeholder contributions remain meaningful, relevant, consultative, and non-political in nature. We draw on the precedent of CSCAP, CSCAP, or Council for Security Cooperation in Asia Pacific, which is a non-governmental track 2 counterpart that carries out the same function in assisting the ASEAN Regional Forum, ARF, which is the official governmental forum for security dialogue. This multinational entity has experts participating from all ASEAN member states, Australia, Canada, China, Europe, India, Japan, Korea, Mongolia, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Russia, the US, and the Pacific states. Our center stands ready to support, host, or organize